The problems of the black community became worse when these two types of people started existing in the black community: the rich aunt and the rich Grootman complex. You see, these two individuals, they are the people who have made sure that the values and the norms and the principles of the black community are non-existent. They are the reason why. Now, let's rewind. Before we became free as a community, post 1994, we used to have a way of living. There used to be a way of thinking. There used to be principles of Ubuntu and all of these things. Now, post 1994, people started becoming more educated. These were the generation of the 60s, the 70s, and the 90s. Now, the first custodians of this culture is those between the generation of the 70s and the 60s. They are the ones who became the Black Diamonds, the first ones to be the benefactors of BEE. They became managers, they became entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs and the likes. On the male side, the Grootmans, they are the ones who started showing the younger boys that your value comes from the amount of money that comes into your pocket. And now our parents are also part of the problem, the ones from the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s, because they allowed this behavior that whenever a person has money in the family, that person can disrespect anything. And now the women, when they started also becoming the ones who have access to money, when the quotas started making women to become more empowered, they also became part of the problem. The rich aunties. The rich aunties started whispering to the younger girls what type of women that they needed to be, and all of these girls learned from them to become slave queens, to become women. When they have money, they are able to micromanage their families. What do I mean about that? On the women's side, you see that all of the women, they started taking customs and belief systems and turn them into entertainment and gimmicks for the fact that they have money. Now, right now on social media, you find people who are taking funerals and turning them into charades. People now are shooting content showing the coffins of their family members and all of these things, showing people that, no, I bought this, I did this. Some of your content creators are also doing the same thing. So now things are not sacred. Lifu before used to be something that is not something that it was a spectacle. It used to be something that was respected. It even goes to things like the ceremonies and all of these things. Now the rich aunties are the ones who are micromanaging these things. The uncles don't have a space to speak because you have money, because our parent allowed this messed up behavior. Even on the gent side, Abu Grootman, just because he's educated, he's a doctor, he's a teacher, he disrespects even his own family members because he paid money within that thing. That is the cancer we have. These two people, Baba Katela Mekaba, Moharkhadi Kindi, Leba, but has the super glumo du matlogo. Ntse ba re bone ke di rich auntie. Now they have overlooked the beliefs and the norms and the values that Black people used to practice. This is why we have such a dysfunctional community, because of these people. Nobody respects anything. Nobody respects anyone. The people who deserve respect are the people who have money. And who taught these kids these things? It's you guys. Generation number 70, 80s, and 90s. You are the cancer in the Black community. That's why we are such a messed up people. That's why now young kids do not see relationships based on love. Hence, they are able to make transactional relationships and sleep with older people. Who did they learn it from? They learned it from you, Luna. Bo rich auntie, bo mama. Kiluna. Liluna banna. These boys do not see the value in a woman and over-sexualize women. Who did they learn it from? They learned it from you guys. The role model in the township is the guy who has a GTI and sleeps with multiple women. The role model for these girls is you guys. Furniture, Nigeria. You're not leading with good examples. Or even if the example becomes an educated woman, when they have money, they disrespect everyone. They don't see the value of a man, and they even disrespect their own brothers in their own homes because abutaka bereki, mamu disrespect. They don't see their brothers as human beings because their brothers are unable to cater certain things. When the brother is the uncle to the kids, they don't give him his place only because hana chelete. Do you see where these problems started from? These individuals are the cancer in the black community. The Grootmans and the rich aunties, they are the cancer of why we are in this predicament today.